I think the last thing you said was very important. What misconceptions do I want people to have clarity on?
Yeah.
I think they should keep the misconceptions.
They should keep the misconceptions.
Oh yeah, I think it's important. It keeps the excitement going. It keeps the mystery going. It keeps the buzz going.
But you know, some people have been just unlucky.
We're not blaming them.
You know, some people have just been unlucky,
No.
or they've been with men that have just wasted
Look
their
at me.
time.
I am single.
Yes.
Almost 50.
Yes.
I am unlucky.
Do you consider yourself a red flag?
Would you consider myself a red flag?
Do you have like you should have a neon sign over your head saying red flag?
Wouldn't you consider me a red flag? Define love. I would be surprised if you don't consider me a red flag. I could consider myself a fire flag.
I don't think it's even.
But define love.
Define love is.
Exactly. So
they say love is patient, love is kind, love is
enduring.
Is a scam. I've already done a show about this whole love thing and marriage thing, but I think you actually need to, as I said before, you need to like this person, even if there's some things that they're doing that you're not necessarily happy with. You can not just overlook them, but you can work on them.
Do you know
to
you
make
can
it
like
better.
somebody you can't stand?
You can like someone, yes. Two things can be true at the same time.
Exactly. So no, it's not a question of like.
What is it then?
Love is intentionally doing what you would necessarily not do, but doing it because you choose to.
And you don't think you have that in you?
I'm too selfish, so self-centered, and guaranteed to go to hell to do that.
Ha. Okay, wait. I see what you're saying. But at the same time, you do have this. I'm not a big fan of this word, but you do know that there are some couples that they would call themselves. Well, the other people will see them as power couple.
Yes,
et
and
cetera,
that's because they are aligned in their vision and dream, and they're achieving things together. And God bless them. And you know what? It's not their fault that they are power couples. It's that they made the right decision to identify who aligns with them. Oh, I'm going to be with somebody that aligns with my goals, that aligns with my visions, that shares my ambition. Yeah. I will see, instead of seeing two things, we see one thing. A lot of people get married because they are in love with the idea of being in love, but they don't know each other. Then they grow apart.
I think love is good. I believe love is good, but at the same time, I don't think it's enough.
Define love.
I don't think it's even.
But define love.
Define love. It's
exactly. So
they say love is patient, love is kind, love is enduring.
Is a scam.
I've already done a show about this whole love thing and marriage thing, but I think you actually need to, as I said before, you need to like this person. If you like that person, even if there's some things that they're doing that you're not necessarily happy with, you can not just overlook them, but you can work on them to make it better.
Do you know you can like somebody you can't stand?
You can like someone, yes. Two things can be true at the same time.
Exactly. So no, it's not a question of like.
What is it then?
Love is intentionally doing what you will necessarily not do, but doing it because you choose to.
And you don't think you have that in you?
I'm too selfish, so self-centered, and guaranteed to go to hell to do that.
Ha.
I'm honest.
Yes, you are honest.
And the reason why I feel that it's better to be honest is there's a strong chance that when they are sentencing me to hell, I may be able to have a case for being honest.
Okay, so from what I'm hearing, what you're saying is that that marriage is not important to you.
Marriage is important to me.
It's not important. It's not important in the sense of you then tying someone to you and you know that you're not going to be 100% committed.
That's why marriage is important to me. It is important to me because I don't want to spend the rest of my life destroying somebody else's life and my life.
And your life.
But I will jump at it if I meet somebody who our vision, our dreams, our principles, our values, our interests are aligned.
Aligned, okay.
Does that make sense? Because it means that we can build together and we can die together. I will most likely, prayerfully, die before her because I would not like to be alone. She should be the one that's alone.
Okay, so what are the chances of this happening? Of you finding this? And it's not finding Mrs. Right. I think just finding your person. Yeah. What are the chances of you finding or have you found this person?
Let's be realistic with ourselves. And I'll explain to you the reason why. Is it somebody that is 25 years of age that I'm going to go and be looking for now?
Okay, by my calculation, if you were, I think you can settle down with someone who's about 40.
Why?
Why not? She would be mentally mature.
Who's looking for mental maturity?
Mature.
Who's looking for mental maturity? What is wrong with you?
She'll be mentally mature. Have you seen 40-year-olds these days?
Yes, and I don't want to marry them.
40-year-olds look look a lot younger than.
No, it's the illusion that they're telling themselves, and we are looking and saying,
goodness.
yeah, you're right. No, you're not.
You're saying you want someone who's going to add to you. Someone who's already 40 as a woman. She will already be fully
Let me tell you the
established.
most attractive person at 40 as a woman.
Who?
A married woman.
Okay. A married woman is more attractive
At 40.
Than a single woman at 40.
Yes. Extremely attractive.
Why would you say that?
Because we as men, as stupid as people think we may be, we understand what value means. And value is a woman that is keeping a home and at 40 still keeping that home.
But she's unattainable.
That's what makes her valuable. Doesn't mean that we are looking for her. We're just trying to explain to you that we see that as value.
You see that as value.
So if you now show me a beautiful woman at 40,
They're still single.
the question is, what are you showing me that you think is valuable to me? Hence why I said, who has time for maturity?
But some people have been just unlucky.
We're not blaming them.
Some people have just been unlucky,
No.
or they've been with men that have just wasted their
Look
time.
at me. I am single.
Yes.
Almost 50.
Yes.
I am unlucky.
Do you consider yourself a red flag?
Would you consider myself a red flag?
Do you have like you should have a neon sign over your head saying red flag?
Wouldn't you consider me a red flag?
Do you want me to answer that question?
I would be surprised if you don't consider me a red flag. I could consider myself a fire flag.
Oh goodness. No, because what you're saying is that you're a walking red flag.
Mm-hmm.
Not only are you single, you're married, but at the same time, within like Nigerian culture, you're still very desirable.
Who said?
You are still considered as very desirable.
See, let's be frank and realistic with ourselves. Yeah, and this is why a lot of men are shocked and surprised when all of a sudden the woman that they happen to marry when they are many years into their dying years, they find out that, oh, she cheated or she's this or she's that. Bro, if she doesn't love you, she's looked at you and she knows she's going to live longer than you. She's willing to take the chances and that's why if somebody should die before a rich old man, they will feel that they've lost in life. I'm supposed to die before them so they can take that risk. So the attraction is not, oh, he's good looking.
What is the attraction?
The attraction is some level of security, and that's why some women, by the time they get to know me properly, and they realize that not all glitters is gold, the relationship doesn't last as long as it should last.
Okay, so there are lots of reasons why you're walking red flag.
Walking red flag.
Okay, but do you see
one of the walking red flag is the illusion that he has money when he doesn't. I'm carrying other people's money around with me. Does it look like it's my money?
You're carrying number one, you're carrying other people's money around with you. Mm-hmm. Number two, you already have a child. Uh-huh. Number three, you don't necessarily. Do you believe in love?
I believe love is intentional, but I don't believe in the chemistry, emotional love that people carry around. It phases out after a while, doesn't it?
And you don't necessarily want to live with anybody. You want to come and go as you please.
I want to live with somebody I can spend the rest of my life with.
You want to be with someone you can spend the rest of your life with?
Yes.
Okay. So if that's the case, then why don't... Because...
This is why I said that they never bond them.
They never bond the person.
And if they bond the person right now, I'm 50, they are 1 year old.
No.
Do you understand?
No.
So my point is, let's just forget about it.
I personally think that there's somebody out there, there's somebody out there for you.
You now want me to hope?
Why can't you hope? You're selling hope.
And because you're going to get high on your own supply.
You're selling hope. I'm selling hope.
Mm-hmm.
I have hope. You have hope. So there's a chance that you can actually meet that. And the other thing as well is that, are you intentional about it? Do you even really want it? I don't think you really want it.
Are we in a therapy session?
No, we're not.
Okay.
We're not. But I have been told that I am good at talking to people. So if you want it, if you really want it, you can have it. But I think that you have the option of not wanting it. You have that option. So if you have that option, why do you need to do it? You don't necessarily need to do it if you don't want to.
Are you assuring me that me not wanting to is a good thing?
It's not necessary. No, it's who am I to say it's a good thing or a bad thing? It's not in my place to tell you if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just like I say all the time. I say marriage is not for everybody. But whenever I say that, actually one of my big aunties, she was on me, and I said marriage is not necessarily for everybody. She said, "But you're happily married." I said, what makes? I said, yes, I'm married. I said, but it's work. It's constant work. You
see, it is those of you that are happily married that God has blessed, that have the audacity to say that it is not for everybody.
You know what? This is not the first time I'm hearing what you're saying. It's not the first time. It isn't, and that's because there's a level of clarity.
Do you know why I believe you say it is not for everybody?
Why?
Because it is only experience.
Yeah.
That puts you in a position to say, if you want to do the work, you can have it.
Yeah, if you want to do the work, you can have it, definitely.
But if you're not willing to do the work,
it will not work.
So it's not for
everybody.
Thank you.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
You have to constantly wake up and choose that person. You have to sometimes put yourself on one side to prioritize that person. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you will shrink yourself down for that person. Sometimes that person will shrink themselves down for you.
Yeah.
So it's not this nonsensical 50-50 nonsense that people are always talking about.
It's a constant sacrifice.
It's a constant sacrifice. Even me, when I'm being what's the word I want to use? When I'm being unhinged, I know that he would take on some of that, some of that, and bottle it in and be like, okay, I'm not going to react to how she's behaving. And the same goes for me as well. So it's a give and take situation. And yes, experience has let me understand that it is not for everybody. And as we're saying it, you're the same person that said that some people, you have 50-year-old friends who are getting divorced because they've just gotten to that point where they're just like, you know what?
I'm not willing to give anymore.
I'm not willing to give anymore. It's not worth it for me. It's not worth it for me.
So in that case, make us talk to the advisors about whether we should get married or not get married.
No. But there's a difference. I'm not saying that you should. It's a case of if you want to.
Yeah.
If you want to, the option is there. I think
the idea of it is great, but an idea is not a great idea.
An idea is not a great idea.
Neither is it a business idea. And if it's a business idea, neither is it profitable. And if it's profitable, neither is it sustainable. And if it's sustainable, is it scalable? Which means, can I have more wives?
Oh, okay. Do you think you can I don't think it's necessarily even about having multiple wives.
I
don't think you can handle one, not let alone two.
Who said I can't handle one?
Prove it. Prove it.
The question is expectation.
The woman's expectation.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think you'd be able to deal with multiple women's expectations.
No, I probably can deal with multiple women as wives, provided their expectation is aligned with mine.
With yours. I'm going to touch on this just for a second. Your dad, God rest his soul, he was born a Muslim.
Yes.
Your family is Muslim.
Yes.
Your father never married another wife.
One wife.
He had only one wife. By proxy, because you're Muslim, theoretically, you could marry more than one wife.
And I'm taking advantage of that. I'm planning to.
You are planning to.
If he didn't take advantage of it,
if he did,
doesn't mean that I should not explore that option.
So that's something. Keji, but the things, you don't strike me as someone that could deal with two women. I don't even think you could fully deal with one.
That's the reason why having two or three, that means they're fighting each other.
To not even think about you.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's why I said expectations matter.
Okay. You know what? I wish you good luck with that. I wish you good luck. I will see how that works out. I will see how that works out for you. Just to round everything up. What would you say? our listeners that have been listening to you for this almost an hour or more, what would you say the biggest takeaway about you should be? Or what misconceptions do you want people to have clarity on about you as a person?
I think the last thing you said was very important. What misconceptions do I want people to have clarity on?
Yeah.
I think they should keep the misconceptions.
They should keep the misconceptions.
Oh, yeah. I think it's important. It keeps the excitement going. It keeps the mystery going. It keeps the buzz going. Do you know how many properties I've sold based on people thinking I'm not exactly okay up there?
Are you okay up there?
I think it's something that over time we will find out.
We will find out.
Yeah. Do you know how many views I have gotten as a result of people just being inquisitive? And being inquisitive, discover I'm doing this property, discover I'm doing that. Before you know it, get content on that. Before you know it, message. Before you know it, become a customer.
Okay.
Insanity is good business.
So you're selling insanity?
I'm selling comfort in other people feeling good about the fact that they're not insane, but I am.
Okay. All right. So that's the packaging. That's
the packaging.
That's the
It's a good
packaging that you're
packaging.
selling.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they must keep the
They
misconceptions.
need to keep the misconception. So what should we be expecting from you in the next, in the next couple of years or so? What should we be watching out for?
Retirement.
Retirement.
Yes, retirement and living a good life.
Okay.
Yeah. I would like to, if there is one thing I would like, is to be an inspiration to every Nigerian in diaspora and give them the hope that they will not live the retirement lifestyle that the typical generation before us lived in UK, but they will be able to explore, to live out their lives and not be financially restrained by society or the economy, but be free. And I'm hoping to create a path that people can easily follow by making sure I succeed in it.
Okay.
And I think that's from all the jokes and everything we've cracked today, I'm hoping to create a path that creates not just inspiration, but direction on a life worth living.
And what life worth living. So the point is, after we've farmed and raised our children, just being able to be comfortable in the end. That's the end goal. Just being able to be comfortable.
There's if you read the Bible, there's this part in the Bible where David was, I think, an old man, very old man, and not only they used to. I think they say that he used to, like, he was very cold and stuff like that. And they used to bring, and it's quite extreme, to be quite honest with you. And I don't understand how today some of these areas in these Bibles are not censored as extreme. They used to bring young women to come and warm him up and keep him warm. It's in the Bible. If I'm lying, let somebody sue me to court.
So part of your dream for retirement?
No, what I'm trying to say is that, see, for them in those days, that was the life.
That was the life.
Now, whatever that life is for us today, I pray that most of us in our generation today will live long enough to live it. I'm not saying they should go and live like that because they will end up in jail. Do you know my point? But I'm saying that whatever is defined as comfort for us, we will be able to live it.
It's like visualize it, see it, be it.
And be it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. No, that's a fantastic takeaway.
Yeah.
All I'm just going to say is this show today has just been super interesting. You've given us a lot of nuggets.
As long as I don't get arrested after the people have
You've
watched
given
it.
us a lot of nuggets. Thank you so much,
No worries.
Mr. Keji Giwa, for being my guest. This has been a very exciting show for me. I've got a lot of ha's and who's. A lot of ha's and who's. No, it's been very, very insightful. It's given me a good understanding into your business and what you're doing. If you want to connect with KG, you can find him on Instagram. He's on Instagram as Keji Giwa. He's on TikTok as Keji Giwa. If you want to go to his water park, it is Giwa Gardens on Instagram and on TikTok. And he has a new project coming up, which is the Canalian. It's supposed to be a high rise. It's supposed to be one of the baddest
21 floor
premium
luxury apartments.
That's one of the projects that he's working on at the moment, and all of it is on his socials, which we will post. I'd just like to thank you again for coming on the show.
And I'm sorry for messing up your entire questioning technique or whatever you had planned. I'm sure I probably messed it all up.
It's been fine. It's been fine. I've just got a lot of revelations today. It's been a non-stop all through. I've been shocked. I've been wowed. And as usual, there's more under the sheets. At least we should now know that we need to print like a big neon sign of red flag over your head,
all over
or
me.
like a tag, so that we
so
know.
when people see me, they
so
just
that when the ladies see you, they will know.
And you know the sad thing, they won't. That's the
exactly.
reason. That's when they will
not
start to come and come.
It will not stop
Yeah,
them.
that's the strategy. You know what I mean?
But thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. And as usual, if you enjoyed listening to TWR, please like, follow, and subscribe. We're on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, and leave a comment. Thank you very much, and see you on the next one.